Ladies and gentlemen, what are factors? Anybody at the 6th grade level here? I don't want to stop talking to like babies. I'm going to start talking like mono and mono. What are factors? Logan?
It's the numbers that the number can multiply.
Okay, numbers multiplied together. And what it means when it says unknown factors, it means when you have something like this, 6 times m equals 42, you have an unknown factor there. Okay, this is an unknown factor. 3x equals 24, unknown factor. Letters next, this same basic kind of thing. How about, let's see, let's look at this here. Yeah, 8m equals 3.2. 8m equals 3.2. Unknown factor here. What if I have this? 6 times 8 equals x. Do I have an unknown factor there? I don't. I have an unknown product. But you probably know what the product is. Don't you? So we're not worried about that. We are worried about when problems look like this. Now, if you did it the old-fashioned way, oh, by the way, it could be flipped around. It could be this. 3.5 equals 5x. In the olden days, what did I say to do when you had problems like this? Andrew?
Think of an easier problem.
Think of an easier problem. Let's just do that once, but this is all we'll do. If I have 6 times 5 equals 30, what do I do if I'm missing this factor? What do I do with 30 and 6 to get 5? Divide. What if I was missing this one? What do I do with 30 and 5? Divide. So, here's the little note to self. You will always divide. This is really your first step in the wonderful world of algebra. Okay, but I get very specific about this one step. When you do these problems, here is how I need to see it. First of all, I'm not interested in the answer, although having the right answer is good. I'm interested in what you did to get the answer. And here's what I need to see. Don't ask me why, just do it. Okay, I do this by dividing. I want you to put a dividing 3 and a dividing 3. Why? Because one of the fundamental rules of solving equations, which is what this is when you get to algebra, like next year or even sooner, a rule says what you do to one side of an equal side, you have to do to the other side of the equal side. So I divided this side by 3, and I divided that side by 3. And 3 divided by 3 kind of makes it go away because it's 1. 24 divided by 3 is 8. And there is your answer for those of you who are answer hounds. So what would I do on this one? What am I dividing by? You're always dividing by the number that's next to the letter. 5 times what number is 33.5? Put a line, divide by 5, put a line, divide by 5. You might have to do this problem off to the side if you don't know the answer. It is 0.7. And you can write x equals 0.7. What do I do here? Put a line, divide by 8, divide by 8. M is going to equal, anybody? 0.4. Hopefully you can get that. This is your step number 1 of solving equations. These are multiplication equations. Guess what you do to solve an addition equation? Always do the opposite. That's another rule. How about this one? I'll give this one to you. What? Solve this. 0.3r equals 2.4. Solve that one for me, please, ladies and gentlemen. 0.3r equals 2.4.
wish I had math songs for everything. This is the way you solve it, the multiplication equation, I can say it fast. Multiplication equation.
So you ended up with, and again, this is what I'm looking for, so that I'm absolutely positively clear on this. Divide by 0.3, cross this off for me. Divide by 0.3, and you might have to actually do that division down here. 0.3 and 2.4 is decimal over one place, decimal over one place. 3 goes into 24 8 times r equals 8. Questions on that? Does it look too difficult for you?